Hi guys, my name is Breanna, and I am just making a video. I don't know if I'm going to post this at all, but I watched Kyle Cease's video, the soul workout or something like that, and when he has to do the Kylego, I did the 5 minutes, and then he said, I want you to continue to do this if you can after we are done with the webinar, and I was like, kind of not in the mood too much anymore afterwards, but I was like, that was really amazing, and I haven't really truly Kylego'd for a while, and so when I did, I noticed myself, like, not just Kylegoing, but I think part of me went back into my old story, but I was also able to objectively, I think, more objectively go into my old story and observe it and identify it, because sometimes when I'm so stuck in it, I know something's wrong and I know that I'm in this weird pattern, but I can't see why it's wrong, and I can't see what a good alternative would be, and I don't see why my thinking is dysfunctional. I'm like, okay, this isn't working for me in some way, but I don't know. It feels like Kyle says, familiar. It feels like familiar, and for some reason, familiar feels right. So, when I was ripping and going and stuff, I started getting more in tune with my old, I'm going to get a chair, my childhood stories and why I might be feeling the way I am right now. And that brought me, sorry, our house is a mess. We just had to kind of clear everything out. You see a mess in the background. But, why my old story is kind of staying, and how it's playing out here in my life. And I realized people talk about playing small, and my wounding, and probably a lot of our woundings, my wounding made me play small, very small, and it was a matter of survival, but it also felt like I was doing it for the good of the clan. It felt very sacrificial, and it felt like I needed to do this for my family. I needed to step back. I needed to take up as little space as possible, physically, emotionally, in every way. And sometimes helping can also be taking up negative space, so you're like, I'll help, do the dishes. So I'm like, even taking up less and less space. So because you're helping with other people's, what their space might be. And so I've taken on this unconscious view in the world, in my world today, of if I can just stay as small as possible, I'll help the world. If I can just even do as little as possible, eat as little as possible, anything that has to do with potentially taking resources from someone else, I would say, on an unconscious level, or even before I had the chance to consciously say yes or no, I was like, no. So yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to say, but I just wanted to say it because I feel like a lot of us struggle with this too, of we're in a pattern and you don't see why you're in the pattern. And for me, I saw it, and I also got this, as I was talking, and I don't know, just kept talking about my situation. it occurred to me that I have a weird relationship with money, and it's the same thing of like, okay, if I can just take as little as possible, then I'll be good, you know? And so when I went in, like, my thing was, I don't want to, like, whatever I could do with the money, even if I had money, it wouldn't be really meaningful for the rest of the world. And, like, or it wouldn't be meaningful. And, like, if I thought about, okay, I want to take a trip to Ireland, or I want to go skydiving, or I think skydiving would be more meaningful, because I feel like it would really impact me and change me, honestly. But a lot of other things, I'm like, oh, it just wouldn't be that meaningful, I wouldn't make an impact. And when I tuned in, I kind of got emotional because I got an answer that I wasn't expecting. And it was a question. And it was, so your life is not meaningful? And I thought, well, wow. Like, I hadn't thought of it that way. That my life, too, is meaningful. And what I do with it is meaningful. And it's so, I don't know. I was crying after that, and I think it's something that I want to really soak in and maybe write down somewhere, like maybe on a painting or something. Like, my life is meaningful. It doesn't have to be like I'm constantly trying to create meaning for someone else, or I'm being meaningful by being purposeful or something. And those are not bad things, but just to get that holistic picture that I'm also part of this thing, and I also matter, and the meaning that I get from my life is also important. So, I don't know, it was just very breakthrough-y. I don't know. It just showed me the power of what could happen if you connect to your heart, and you get answers you don't expect. And yeah, I think people think, well, if I connect to my heart, what I thought too, so maybe it's just a projection of my own, but what I thought was, if I connect to my heart, maybe I'll just get more things that I'm supposed to do, or more critiques, or ways to improve, or something like that. But I don't know, just when we really tap in, we see we get the answer we're always looking for, but we don't think we will ever find, or we don't think, when you get that answer, like, it's truth, and you like sink into it. You're like, oh, wow. Like, yeah. So anyways, I'll encourage you to do that. Tap into your heart. Watch Kyle's video. And thanks for letting me share. Alrighty, we'll see you there. Okay, bye.